Hi, listeners, welcome to my channel. Today, while you were asleep, quietly Mercury crossed over the Sun and moved ahead of it, while both together ingressed into Taurus. A new season begins, and every new season adds its elements to all of us as we evolve together. Let's talk of what this season brings all of us, and the current superior conjunction of Mercury and Sun in the sky will bring to all of us all the way to end May before Mercury goes retrograde. You can listen to these updates to gauge the influences we are together and how we can navigate them together either on YouTube as well as across the podcast platforms Anchor, Spotify, and now Apple Podcast. I will leave the links in the description for you. My name is Charu and I'm your host on this journey. So let's dig in. Mercury, the symbol of our mind, post this brief council with Sun, the symbol of reality, is entering its ephemeron phase. This is the phase of reaping results as we observe full Mercury, just as we observe full moon. Critical checkpoint of our thoughts, ideas, and minds is coming upon us. Full perspective on the results of the cycle will only come out around 17th of May when we reach the greatest elongation, followed by Mercury retrograde, which will happen between 29th of May to 22nd of June. Don't worry, I'll summarize the dates in a minute, and also I'll mention that in description. Mercury retrograde between 29th of May to 22nd of June is when we would review the results to plan for our next cycle. So from now to 17th, we are in the completion of action phase, where the maturity of our projects, our ideas, and actions is taking place. We will continue to move forward. We are not in Mercury retrograde right now, so the forward progress continues, but Mercury reaches its highest speed right now. Mercury is the planet of discussions, communication, mind, ideation. So that is reaching its peak right now, its full Mercury phase, which means that going forward, we have to wrap up stuff. We have to reap what we have sown globally and personally since 8th of February. 8th of February is when new seeds were planted when Sun and Mercury met last. So the key dates that I'm highlighting, the key phases that I'm highlighting of our projects, of our ideas, of our mind is 8th of February to 19th of April, when we were in the phase of experimentation, risk-taking, new initiations, and now from 19th of April to 17th of May, when we will be reaping results and entering a phase of completion of projects, ideas, and thought processes. Then on 17th of May, when Mercury is far away from Sun, we will gain perspective on those outcomes. We'll get a clear picture of those outcomes, not in the process of it, but at the end of it. Then 29th of May is when Mercury goes retrograde till 22nd of June. That will be the time of reworking things based on the outcomes that we achieved till around 29th of May. So this is the natural cycle of every idea, every project that we go through. That is what the energies are pointing to. Our creative ideas will get more checked against practicality going forward as we enter this phase, as our mind takes a more rational, logical, organized and pragmatic approach even to experimental subjects of our life. The meeting of Sun and Mercury, which is happening at 29 degree, the end degree of Aries, marks a clarity that comes to a few ideas, a clarity that points that a few ideas need to be left at the door. It's the compromise that I mentioned in my last post as well as podcast, which is also pointed by Mars in conjunct Pluto, which is happening right now as well, which points to the fact that we have spawned multiple brilliant options, but only the ones that would truly thrive would make it to Taurus season. where focus, abundance, stability, and longevity becomes the key focus. None of those ideas are bad. It's just not their time to sprout. It's not their time to prosper the way you would like to. So some of the ideas will get benched at this time. At the degree of music or spares, we have to attune to the voice of the times and use our intuition to line up our tune in line with the truth of the moment. It intuitively tells us that it's the right time to seize a specific opportunity in this time, in line with the cultural and political events that are happening. The idea doesn't need taming, it's great for it to stand out. But yes, of the myriad of options that you have, we need to focus on the one that is in line with the music of the spares right now. Good preparation, meeting right timing, and focus equals success in Taurus season. We may not have full perspective right now. There are many surprises and informations to be revealed, as I mentioned before, around 22nd of April, as Uranus will be meeting personal planets after around 22nd of April. That's when sudden shifts will come and a lot of information will come to surface, especially with the very intense full moon in Scorpio that is happening on 26th of April. End of April will be a game changer. A lot of surprising informations will come to the surface, especially in financial arena. So you don't have to decide now till you have full information, but know that you'll have to filter some of these new ideas that Aries season has pioneered and initiated for you. Let's talk of the beautiful Taurus energy that's taking all of us over for the next 4 weeks. Three of our personal planets are going to be in Taurus, empowering all of us with its calm, creative, caring, sensuous, wise energy. Moving from a cardinal energy to fixed helps us stabilize many of our up in the air ideas. All the pioneering our mind did in Aries season, which we would continue to work on, but with a lens of our long term needs and wants. We'll be looking at moving to this fixed energy with certain stabilization of those pioneering ideas. It's time to give substance to our dreams. We'll be looking at those ideas with bullseye. We'll create focus around those ideas. We'll create substantiation around those ideas. Uranus has thrown a lot of traditional archetypes of Taurus out of the window now that Uranus is in Taurus, because it's meant to evolve the very zodiac sign, the very essence of Taurus as an energy, taking it to the next level of brilliance. And in that, all of our collective values, how we define stability, what our core needs are, our taste in food, money, fashion, all of that is progressively evolving. And every Taurus season will point to that. Yet, till 20th of May, all of our personal faculties will focus on nurturing our needs, communicating our new values, researching progressive ways of monetizing our new talents. New times call for new talents, and we'll be researching how to get into those new talents and how to monetize them in a stable and long term fashion. We'll be investigating into new models of relationship and intimacy that satisfy our true needs. We'll be going unabashed into our creative artistic outputs. We'll be finding beauty in every inch of ourselves. We'll be using our keen eye for beauty to sort out new fashions, to sort out new styles that suit who we are becoming and not who we were. We'll be making our explorations, which have been pioneering exploration so far and many up in the air ideas, into more practical pursuits. We'll be recognizing that our heart is pretty wise in making the right choices for us. We're trusting our heart a little bit more in filtering out our choices. We'll be valuing ourselves more, our physical body more, and will be showing that love for ourselves in tangible steps like taking care of our physical body and our five senses and our needs. We'll be challenging our previous concepts of self-worth and archaic values that have ruled our lives so far. We'll be making tangible progress in music, in beauty, in fashion, in arts, and creative ventures, and finding value from these creative works and giving value, add value to those creative works that we have initiated. We'll be adding values to our talents as well by taking practical steps. Taurus season is all about adding value to yourself, to your creative ventures, to your talents, acquiring those valuable talents in line with the evolving times. We'll be adding value to our assets, our physical assets as well, because Taurus is the zodiac sign that rules financial abundance. So it's the time to add value to our assets by making certain long term investments either in our financial abundance or in the talents that lead us to financial abundance. So we'll be taking active steps towards financial independence using progressive investment tools. But Taurus remains a sign of sensibility and stability. So, those progressive investment instruments would be used with the eye towards the long term perspective, which means we are not betting the farm, or it is at least not optimal to bet the farm in Taurus season. We'll be getting obsessed by that one project we know will create value. Taurus is about focus, it's about getting our ducks lined in a row for a specific project that we know will create value for us. It's also the time to giving air to our sensual side, as it's not our weakness. It's a feminine power we all have been gifted with, and we'll seduce the hell out of whatever we want and need in our life by actively preparing ourselves to receive it. As I mentioned in the Venus and Taurus video and podcast, it's the time to attract things to ourselves, seducing the hell out of what we want by preparing ourselves to receive it instead of sitting in a waiting room for it. Showing the strength of our convictions by pushing away any darkness which we know is impractical that clouds us in this chrysalis moment of our lives. Keeping an eye on the prize. We'll be reducing the complexity of our life. Taurus season is about reducing the complexity of our life, taking our projects and goals in bite-sized. Boosting our self-esteem and self-worth, which is again one of the aims of Taurus season, boosting our self-esteem and self-worth by completing these simple, down-to-earth steps each day, showing tangible progress towards our goals. We'll also aim to reduce the external drama of our life by calming our insides. Let our heart chakra indulge in 5 senses. And from that place of peace, spread outwards more compassion, more love, and actively choose respect and honesty over drama and neediness. We understand that universe is abundant in love, in resources, and in creativity, and we can all have a piece of it. And from that mindset of love, compassion, peace, and abundance, we will channel our desires into practical and positive actions. We will do that intentionally and not let the volatility of the moment drive us like a feather lost in the winds of the moment. Everything will not go as we plan, but we will exercise self-control. We will have a sense of perspective. We will understand that no situation is insurmountable with our convictions. We will not let the chaos of the moment distract us from the bullseye, while we continue to let the global evolution around us enrich our life path while we stand in the eye of the storm with our convictions, with our peace, and with a lot of love towards where we are going. The affirmation for Taurus season is I will reach my highest potential. I will reach my highest possible potential in this season. And with that conviction, we enter the season looking towards a specific goal, looking towards a bullseye, which is filtered through our new value system and our new needs and the evolution of the times. So look forward to that and work towards that. That's Taurus season for you, and I'll see you in the next video now. Thank you.